Oh, it's kayak camping season. You know what that means. Time to get the kayak packed up for another awesome adventure. With drought stages creeping up in our area, we're limited to certain rivers that are fed by powerful springs. In this instance, we're hitting the South Llano River. Make sure you pre-pack the kayak before your trip starts. This gives you the opportunity to add or remove any items before you get on the water. Oh, and never forget your trusty pair of camp shoes. Nothing's worse than wet shoes at camp.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? We are back on the water. We are doing a 3-day trip down the Llano River. Special occasion. It's Fish Finding Fern's birthday tomorrow, so what a perfect opportunity to spend 3 days out on the river. So if y'all don't mind, wish old Fish Finding Fern happy birthday, and also congratulations to him. He and his girl are having a little baby girl. She's due next month, so congrats to Fern. So we're doing a stretch that we've actually done before. It's supposed to be a hot one tomorrow, high of 100, and then the next day high of 101. Today we got a little overcast, so 1 day of relief. But we're gonna paddle down to our 2 designated camping spots that we have used the last 2 times. It's about 5 miles day 1, and then day 2 we gotta do about 9-ish miles. But fingers crossed the bass are chewing. Tomorrow might be a little difficult considering the weather, hot and no clouds. Today I think we'll have pretty good luck. I'm gonna get you guys thrown back up on the GoPro and we'll get into them. A good one?
16 3/4.
Rapid number 1, chances of getting stuck very high. Got him.
Okay. Get the net. Get the net.
It's not that big. He's good. He's alright. He's blood.
Lots?
Yeah. Figured it out.
I don't have a pair of sandals. Always bring extra just in case I
Well, you always need.
Oh. Shit, that rod bends over hard, bro.
These sunfish, they don't play. Man, these sunfish are feisty.
Munching that.
Very quickly we noticed that the bluegill were chewing. Bluegill spawn between the months of May and June, or when the water temperatures are reaching close to 70 degrees. After about the 3rd or 4th bluegill, we determined that they were in fact spawning and was impossible to keep them off of your hook.
Another sunfish, dude. This one's huge. Grant would be slaying it out here on the fly. slab bluegills. That's all I'm catching.
When I get time, I'm gonna try to design something to clip the back down.
Another bluegill? Oh, it's a bass.
Hey.
Finally. Chubby little fella. Big belly boy. Alright, fished this first zone pretty hard. This is something that the last two trips we kind of zoomed right past, so I'm happy that we really knocked out this area. Not a lot of bass, caught a lot of bluegill, unfortunately, but hey, catching's catching.
This one's a big one. I want to put this one on the board. I mean, obviously we're doing big as bluegill. Dude, 7 inches.
Caught bass smaller than that.
Yeah.
No one even thought about a gar.
I think I got a hit in the gar. Is that you on the right? Ooh. Hey. Hit the net.
No, again, not bad. No, I don't know.
There's no limit to those, right?
Do what?
Like 12.
Thing's real fucking beat up. Got one. Not a bad one, Fern. Oh, whole rod's in the water. Cool. That guy had been caught before, actually. He had a hole in his mouth. It's probably my biggest one today. Well, 13 and a halfer. This looks extra fishy. Dude, that thing is sweet looking.
Dude, I hooked him twice.
I hate when that happens.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Another freaking tiny bluegill. It's got quite the belly.
I catch the little ones and work my way up to the
10-pounder.
I'm on.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Of course. There's the rock, yeah. Yes,
Looks like a good one. Yeah, all of them look like a good one. Yeah. It's the mini ultra light.
Yeah.
Is that your biggest fish?
That probably is. Spider-Man rod.
I don't know what you were doing holding any other pole than that one. This one's 13 1/4. I think the other one was 13 1/2, right? Good one on the Spider-Man rod. Haven't caught anything on the Ned rig yet.
That's surprising. I thought that would have been like the first thing you would have knocked out. Hey, little fella.
Another little one.
Gotta put in a little bit of work. The time's not too bad, but I think we've gone about 2.5-ish miles. We got 5-ish miles today, so I think we're gonna paddle a little bit. It's dead heat of the summer. There's not really any shade. Notice that's where they're at, but hopefully these clouds stay about. They're pretty nice to have.
Not bad.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Made it to camp, didn't film any last night. Kind of paddled into camp, rushed over here. Got some rain last night, like 4 in the morning. It started pouring. Not too bad. I was kind of worried it was going to continue to pour. We were going to be in for a treat, like no kayaks and everything washed away, but that wasn't the case. Had a delicious meal of sausage and taters last night. And we destroyed Twinkies. We brought 12. I think there's only 4 left. We really went to town. Gonna get the fire going, make some breakfast tacos. Friend and I are gonna venture. If we go, okay, we're gonna go way down that way. A deep pocket over there. Last night we were gonna try and go catfishing, but no one wanted to move. Everyone was exhausted, so we're gonna go check it out. Come back and cook breakfast, and then we'll hop on the water.
Oh. I saw a flash go in there. Throw your saw in there. I will say over, under, there's one on my... we're definitely going to catch less than we caught yesterday.
I think so.
I do.
More bass?
I think so. And
This
I think
is more like secluded, right? Like you don't see it.
yeah, and there's a lot, like this is what you want to fish today. When you can find a big tree that's halfway grown into the water. We've kayaked this section before,
Sending it.
and we thought we knew which bridges we could go over and which bridges we could go under. In this case, the river was so drawn down, we could actually portage under this bridge.
Yeah.
A bluegill! Would you believe it?
First bass. No, it's a bass. Okay.
I'm so happy I have a good neighbor.
Was that Richard? Oh.
No, it's a cigar.
Wait, I got another fish.
Another little baby.
Look at this.
Oh, is that personal small?
No, well, I caught a smaller one yesterday for sure.
That's impressive.
It must be like a little school or something, because I've caught two that were about the same size.
The brutal Texas heat was really starting to wear on us. Brayman really pulled a rabbit out of the hat on this one. Fernando and I thought we were pretty slick with our sombreros till Brayman pulled this one out.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah. Why did you take so long to do that?
Because it's gonna be catching the wind. Did get a lot cooler.
It's like when you put the sombrero on.
Huh.
You won up a sombrero.
I don't know. Sombrero's pretty clutch. There can't possibly be another tree, another fucking bridge.
With the daylight fading fast and a few surprise portages along the way, I'm pleased to see our camp for the night is just ahead. Day 2 is always a tough one out here. Paddling 9 miles loaded down with gear, mixed with 100+ degree temperatures made for an exhausting day. The work isn't finished once you've made it to camp. Kayaks need to be moved, tents need to be pitched, and firewood needs to be collected. Once those tasks have been completed, it's time to fill our bellies. An amazing yet simple meal always hits the spot: fajitas. Welcome to my crib. This is actually Ferns' crib. He uses a small memory foam pillow a cot, and then a real simple camping mat. It's kind of got foam in it with an air mattress, and then a simple blanket. This is actually my crib. This is a Magellan single man tent. I have a battery powered fan. I use a twin size mattress, and I bring an air pump with 2 blankets, and then a full sized feather pillow packed down real small. And this is Brayman's crib. He uses a single man tent with the Climate V2, I believe, and then 2 small camping pillows with a fan as well. These fans use D batteries, and the longevity of those fan batteries is pretty nice.
Yeah, they're so good.
Good morning. Started day 3. Everyone's putting up tent. Fern made camp, but then used that next to the fire last night. Fern, how was it?
What up?
How was it? How was the cot?
It's good. Sleeping under the bright ass moon.
I've already made breakfast tacos. Everyone's putting up their tents and gonna get back on the water. Yesterday was kind of brutal. 8 miles of just straight paddling, no fishing. But today, I think we'll have better luck. We only have like 4 miles, 4.3 miles. So get everything put up, get into them.
Yeah, probably this. There it is. I knew one about to do it there. It happens every year. Another one on the Spider-Man rod.
On fire. I knew someone was going to catch one out of that down pile every year.
This one's definitely personal smalls for today.
Come on.
I know, it really is.
Not having too much fun?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when the fish are small anyways. See if it pays off.
Paid off. There it is. Looks like a beast. Damn. Crank.
Oh, dude, I want to watch him. You gonna jump? You gonna jump? Yeah.
Oh, another successful kayak camping trip in the books. Although the levels were pretty low, I believe they were around 56 CFS. Wasn't too brutal, wasn't too much dragging. Unfortunately, my GoPro decided it didn't want to record anymore audio. You can kind of hear it sputtering out throughout the video. Unfortunately, I had to get a new one, so RIP GoPro. Fingers crossed for some serious rain. We are in a major drought right now. A lot of the rivers that I frequent are pretty much just streams at this point. Makes it kind of difficult to kayak, but luckily we have a few around here like the San Marcos, which, you know, they always have water, so a lot of content to come, probably featuring that river specifically. But if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more kayak fishing, and we will see y'all on the next one. Peace.